accurate, plus or minus 20.
He actually left Enron with more money than anybody, $250 million, because he sold all his stock in Enron after he got a divorce from his wife in order to marry his stripper girlfriend who had had his child.
His exit from ENron was as mysterious as his presence there. Just sort of one day, we all learned that Lou Pai was no longer the CEO of EES.
He fell away from Enron with $250 million. The divisions he left behind lost a total of nearly $1 billion. But Enron managed to disguise that fact. Lou Pai became the second largest lender in the company.
There was the member who was always making those numbers and looking and seeing your mythology is high school mythology. That, you wanted to be the most popular guy on Wall Street. You were going to do whatever you had to do to stay there. And Jeff understood those rules better than I think anyone else.
Yesterday, the stock market continued its growth, standing at 61 points.
Even the person with very little disposable income all of a sudden began to play in the stock market because nobody could fail, because stock prices were just going up and up and up.
Another day, another record.
And the internet technology stocks just going wild.
Today, moving on the funds close to 7,895.8, the highest finish ever.
It was a time where we had the biggest bull market in the history of the world. Ken Lay was right there acting as a cheerleader. Obviously, our stock has been doing very well. I think there's a very good chance we can see the stock price again in the next year.
Enron wanted to capture the hearts and minds of stock analysts.
The natural gas stocks include Enron.
Never satisfied, and I'm not always never be satisfied with the stock price. It should always be higher.
ENron posted a 30% jump in second quarter profits as web-based trading boosted its energy business.
The game was played on Wall Street in such an established way throughout the 1990s. As long as the company met or exceeded the analyst projections for quarterly earnings per share, the stock went higher.
The game was called pump and dump. Top execs would push the stock price up and then cash in their multi-million-dollar options.
People at Enron got paid for a large part of stock. Everyone had a huge stake in seeing the stock price go up. And it was driven by the fundamentals of the board. They're exceedingly conscious about this area. So no one knows what happening is they post the stock price in the elevator.
How to buy the health of the company, watch the stock price do. You can see that.
This company was fixated on the stock price and fixated on a massive public relations campaign to convince the investment community that they were new, different, innovative, almost heralding a new era of corporate enterprise.
Encourage our people to do new things, try new things, experiment, step out. We began by tracking the kind of people that are more comfortable with environmental change.
You know, when you work with Enron, you're going to see the newest thinking. You're going to see the newest markets opening up.
They were so good at their acting that they convinced corporate America that they were responsible.
Now, with our sincere thanks and admiration, we're pleased and indeed honored to review the ENron Prize for Distinguished Public Service.
We like this.
prevention, web security, email encryption, and unlimited email storage. Go to appriver.com for a free 30-day trial and watch your network work. AppRiver, email and web security experts.
Water damage strikes fast. So do we. When you call the cleanup specialist at 1-800-SERVPRO, like it never even happened.
Charcoal went out already? Forget it. There's more barbecue time in every bag of Kingsford charcoal. Kingsford. Slow down and grill.
Hey, Clark, what you got there?
It's my number. It's the amount I need to save to retire the way I want. Is that your number?
Yeah.
A gazillion, huh?
Bazillion. It's just a guesstimation.
How do you plan for that?
Oh, I blindly throw money at it and hope something good happens.
So you really don't have a plan?
I really don't.
Do you know your number? We can help you find yours and take steps to get there. ING, helping you achieve financial freedom.
Buy one, get two free at Joseph A. Bank. Buy any sport coat, dress pants, or sportswear and get two for free. Just buy one, get any two free. Mix and match sport coats, blazers, pants, sport shirts. Buy one, get any two. Absolutely free. Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Joseph A. Bank.
Would you like to have your advertising message reach over 150,000 viewers? Conventioneers, tourists, sophisticated travelers, and business decision makers all converge on the fabulous Las Vegas Strip daily. Did you know 80% of their dining and entertainment decisions are made after they get here? And they spend almost 6 hours a day viewing television in their rooms? Can you afford not to have your commercial message inside 80,000 hotel rooms? Talk about smarter advertising. Call 800-551-8650. Discover a smarter way to reach visitors with Cox Media.
Carat gold. Final issue price was to be set at $50. Now only $19.95. Call now and get a silver-clad recreation of the largest silver dollar ever struck. A giant 41mm diameter and a $20 value, yours free. Strict limit of 5 per caller. Hurry, call now.
Call 1-800-993-5018. That's 1-800-993-5018. Strict limit of 5 crews per caller at 1-800-993-5018.
Enron had vast natural gas operations all over the world. They had cost billions to build, and most were performing terribly.
But in other places in the world, in India, great quarter and great year in India. Phase 1 of Dabhol is in operation, generating power. Phase 2 is financed and is under construction.
My experience indicated there were certain places that you assiduously stayed away from, and one of them, as an example, was India.
They built this power plant in India. Nobody else would do that at the time. They were terrified of investing in India. Enron did it, and did it in a big way.
But Enron had failed to see something basic. India couldn't afford to pay for the power Enron's plant produced. Now, Dabhol is a ruin. Though it lost $1 billion on the project, Enron paid out multi-million-dollar bonuses to executives based on imaginary profits that never arrived. Where was the real money going to come from?
Of course, the pressure was enormous. You had to come up with the next idea that would break through. Failure was not an option.
A flurry of buyouts in the corporate world, the biggest, Enron, announcing a buyout of Portland General.
The merger with PGE put Enron in the electricity business, and Portland General's position on the West Coast gave Enron access to the newly deregulated market of California.